Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, my name is Judea Hartley. Welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, what's up family? What's up bro? What's up sis? How's it going? What's happening? So today I'm going to talk to you guys about relationships. So relationships, child, I just had to pause because I don't even know where to start. But what I'm really going to do is zoom into the waiting season. Now, this message is for people who desire to be married. You guys, I'm walking through that very path right now. It's hard to wait on something great, something that God promised you. Sometimes you can get a little weary in your waiting season because we don't want to wait for anything. Like, we don't want to wait online. We don't want to wait for our money. We don't want to wait to get gas in our car. Like, even little things like that. We don't even want to wait for that. So imagine waiting for something so big and so huge like a spouse. But I'm going to give you guys some tips on how to make your waiting season better, how to make it effective, and how to make it less dreary. So tip number one that you guys have to learn how to do, this is if you are waiting to or preparing yourself to be married, to be wed, whether you're a man or a woman. Tip number one is that you guys, you have to learn how to wait well. And that's a challenge. I am so not sitting here like I mastered that, because child, them nights be getting lonely, okay? I'm just being honest. That's a challenge on learning how to wait well. And you do that by filling up your time with things that actually matter. Okay, so like joining a church, or donating to a charity, donating to a nonprofit organization, going to school, working out at the gym. I haven't been to the gym since God made Adam, so that component didn't really apply to me, but you understand what I'm saying. Anything like hanging out with friends, like helping, serving other people. You have to learn how to wait well. Have a good attitude while you wait. And I am not saying that like y'all are the students and I'm the teacher, because I'm sitting in this classroom with you, honey. I'm telling you, like, it gets hard because we are flesh, and our flesh does have needs, and it gets difficult. It gets difficult because you want that companionship. You want that. That feels good. You want somebody to say, babe, did you get there safely? Honey, are you in the car? Okay, honey, how's your day going? Did you eat some dinner? I mean, I got to ask myself that now, just to make myself feel better. I'd be like, Ju, did you eat dinner? Yes, I did, Ju. I ate dinner. I have to like take care and love on myself, because although God promised my husband to me various times on different occasions over and over again, he hasn't come up yet. He is not here. Unless y'all know where he at, because if y'all know where he is, honey, tell him I live. No, I'm just joking. The second thing that you need to do is really try to make sure you are whole before you enter another relationship. And when I mean another relationship, I'm talking about a marriage. Try your best, because sometimes we think that people can make us happy. You guys, I used to think that too. I'm like, you know, I got my snack, I got my degree, I got my car. Okay, all I need is him. And to be honest with you, I had to check myself, because that's not really the way that you want to think. God makes you happy. Like, that is your first and forever love. Like, that's first and foremost. Like, you have to try to be whole before you get to him, because when you get to him, you are going to intentionally or not intentionally make it his decision to make you whole. And you guys, honestly, I know we're not gonna like this part. It's not really someone else's job to make us happy. It's not. I think they can certainly bring happiness to you. I know my husband is gonna bring happiness and joy and peace and serenity. I know he's gonna bring those things to me, but it is imperative that I acquire and maintain those things before he gets to me. Third thing that we have to do while we are in this waiting season is prepare. Okay, you guys, because I like I said before, I have had my husband I've had prophets come to me and say, I know you're going to get married. You're going to have this kind of husband. He's going to be favored before he gets to you. He's going to be a man of God. And I believe the word of the prophets. I believe the word of the Lord. But you guys, if I can't be thotting and bopping though. Like, I have a responsibility to prepare myself, to try to shape and mold myself and into the best version so I can be presentable to him, so I can be the gift and the prize and be presentable to him. It's something that we have to do when we receive a word from the Lord. So waiting is not just sitting around not doing anything. Maybe that's why your husband or wife hasn't come yet. In your waiting season, it really should be called analysis season, like where you just assess. Like if we call it assessing instead of waiting, it wouldn't be that bad. But in your waiting season, it's really important to work on yourself financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, socially. Like that's really important. Don't just sit there. Like if you can't cook like me, because sometimes I be burning the fried chicken. I burn chicken sometime. I do toast and boil water. I told them that. But if you have been given a word over your life, it's up to you to walk in that manifestation. Like God could promise something, but you guys, if we don't take the necessary steps that are required to get us there, we're never going to get that promise. We're never going to get that promise. So make sure that you wait well. Make sure that you try to begin your journey to wholeness as a single, and you also have to make sure that you prepare in your waiting season. The last tip that I'm going to give you guys, this is so important. My God. Oh God, this is good. I felt that in my big toe. I mean, this is so good. You have to let God choose your spouse. A lot of times, y'all, we get something in our head. And when we get what we want in our head, we don't want to let it go. We don't want to shake it. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody just text me. It ain't my husband though. Or is it? Wait, hold on. No. When we get something in our head, we don't want to let it go. We don't want to shake it. We don't want to listen to someone else's advice. And then when things go wrong, we look up to heaven and go, well, God, why did you let that happen? God, why did you allow that to happen? God, you knew this was going to happen. Why didn't you warn me? We tend to, intentionally or unintentionally, we do tend to blame God when things don't go according to our plan. But you guys, that was the problem. It was our plan and not his. You really have to let the Lord choose your spouse. Okay? Then if God chooses your spouse, there's a peace that comes with it. It's things that you don't second guess, honey. You're certainly not going to second guess your worth. You're certainly not going to second guess if you guys are meant to be together, grow together, do ministry together, build wealth together, build a family and a life together, serve God together. These are important things that you're not going to question if you allow the Lord to choose your spouse. Because when we choose it, we don't know what's going to happen in the next 10 years, you guys. We just want what we want. Oh, you look good. All right. Or I like the way you make me feel. Anybody can make you feel good. You really, really want to pay attention to the signs. Wake up now. Okay? Wake up now, because if you don't, towards the end of the journey, you're just going to find yourself hurt. You really are. I mean, you're just going to be hurt. You're going to be hurt. You're going to be heartbroken. You're going to be confused. Your spirit is going to be shattered. It really is. So let God choose your spouse. Let me tell you something. With the right spouse, you are still going to go through trial and hardship. So imagine if you choose the wrong spouse. Imagine if, okay, with the right man, it's still going to be hardship. Imagine if you choose the wrong man. With the right woman, you're still going to have to go through things. Now imagine if you just choose anybody. Like, you know what I mean? You have to think about that stuff. Your spouse ultimately plays a role in your destination and in your fate. If you choose the wrong person, that could really jack your life up. And if you choose the right person, that could absolutely catapult you. So let God choose your spouse. Wait well. Go on your journey to wholeness and prepare in your waiting season. Y'all, I'm just saying all of these things because this is the journey that I'm on. Oh, and another tip, heal. Heal. A lot of us don't like to do that, and I get it. You know why? Because the process is not linear. It's messy. 5 days you feel good, the sixth day you can't stop crying. 2 weeks you feel like you can conquer the world. On the third week you feel like you don't know where your shoes are. You don't know where you left your car keys. You can't get out of bed. You don't want to take a shower. You can't function. I've been through that. So whether you're going through trauma of any sort, where that could be abuse, unfortunately, that can be heartbreak, maybe cheating, that can be it just simply didn't work out, or that can be grief, that can be death. Your spouse could have passed away. Whatever trauma you're going through, I'm telling you, heal, because we all come with a little bit of baggage, but you do not want to walk into the right situation broken. Okay, heal. I'm on this journey too. You looking in the camera, I'm looking right back at y'all. I'm healing too. So I get it. You have to heal so you can present the best version of yourself to the spouse that God has for you. Not you, not the one you pick. The one you pick might not make it. You don't know what's going to happen. Let God pick your spouse. And then you will, when you let God pick your spouse, you will ultimately receive joy, peace, serenity, and you will feel love, real love, sacrifice, giving, consideration, people not judging you, loyalty. You will experience the real attributes of what love is. I love you guys. I hope you are somewhere eating a good snack, honey. Put some dip in that chip because I'm about to get me a good snack, honey. I love you guys. Until next time, keep your lips moisturized.